Less than a month after starting with nothing, we've earned one of the most prestigious drops in Oldschool Runescape, the Twisted Bow. With our new weapon and the GP we've made along the way, our goal is to earn enough gold to afford the Tumeken shadow and take on RuneScape's newest challenge, a 500 invocation, Tombs of a Mascot. This is 0 GP to Tumeken shadow. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 8 of 0 GP to Tumeken shadow. As always, starting with an agility level, and I think I'll only be going for one agility level for this episode, as they're starting to take a long time. I won't be spending too long on the intro here, however, you know I have to at least mention subscribers once, so if you're not already subscribed, please do so. It will improve your RNG in this game. One thing I do want to mention before I get into bossing for this episode is the goal for this series, the Tumeken shadow. Recently it's dropped down quite a bit to 1.1 bill, so it makes obtaining one a bit easier. All this means is I'll be able to obtain one quicker, and if I were to imagine, it'll probably be below 1 bill by the time I can actually afford one. The boss I'll be doing for this episode is the Alchemical Hydra, the highest level Slayer boss in the game at 95 Slayer, and also the most consistent moneymaker in the game up to 5 mil an hour. Now, I've never actually killed the Hydra, as this is my first time actually having 95 Slayer, so this is definitely going to be an experience for me, but first and foremost, I do have to get a Hydra task, as you do need to be on task to kill the Alchemical Hydra. Now, fortunately, in order to get myself a Hydra task faster, I do have quite a few Slayer points saved up, and I will be able to use all of them for skipping. I have nothing really I want to unlock with the rest of my Slayer points, but not only that, I am also extremely close to my 100th task, and I'd like to make my 100th task Hydra, so I think I'm going to do 3 tasks here at Turiel, and then we'll try to get our 100th task as a Hydra task. We are now up to 99 tasks completed. I really hope it doesn't take too long to get a good task. I will be doing like any short tasks that I can get done, and maybe even good tasks I'll do. I haven't really decided on that, but I mainly want to try to get Hydras, and the only place I can get Hydras is from Konar, so please, can we get lucky on the first try? Unfortunately, we cannot, and I'll probably skip this, and let's see how long it takes to get a good task. Well, it's not quite Hydra, but 3 Rune Dragons, that shouldn't be too hard to do at all. There is our 100th task completed, and you actually get 500 Slayer points. I didn't realize you get that much, so that is really, really nice. Hopefully with 986 Slayer points, I should be able to get at least one Hydra task, maybe? Yes, we did get ourselves a Hydra task, and it took a lot longer than you think. I had to do 2 more Adamant Dragon tasks because I'm not going to skip Adamant Dragons. They only take like 5 minutes to do, so might as well do them. But if we go ahead and check my rewards, I am down to 126 Slayer points. So that is quite insane that it took me that long to get one Hydra task. It even says here, task canceled, 40 plus 1 Rune Dragon task plus 2 Adamant Dragons, so 43 tasks, or 44 tasks if you include the initial one, to get myself a Hydra task, and it's the highest weighted task you can get from Konar. What I probably should have done is maybe blocked something like worms, since I believe worms are quite high weighted. I do have Drake's block, so that's really good there. We got Hydra, so I'm not going to worry about it for now. Maybe after this task, I'll have to figure out a better way of getting a Hydra task. Maybe I'll have to resort to Turiel skipping. We'll figure that out, but for now, let's go ahead and get started with the Alchemical Hydra. However, before we get started, there is one thing I want to purchase for the Alchemical Hydra, and that is Bracelets of Slaughter. Basically what these do, they have a 25% to not count towards a kill on your Slayer task. So let's say I kill Hydra and I have 190 on task, 25% of the time I'll still have 190 after 1 kill if I am wearing a Bracelet of Slaughter. I don't know if I'll just main hand these the entire time, since I will be using range and I can't really afford something like a Zarek Bam Brace, so we'll figure that out when we get there, but let's try to form a setup. And I've never done Hydra before, so this may be a bit interesting. One more thing before I get started, I think I want to use the Ring of Suffering for the Alchemical Hydra, so I am going to uncharge my Salve Amulet now that I'm pretty much done with the Chambers of Xeric, since I've already gotten myself a Twisted Bow from there, so I probably will not be returning just in case I get even luckier for the next time. So let's go ahead and imbue our Ring of Suffering, and now we have 20 defense on everything, plus 4 prayer bonus. I feel like that should be pretty good. Here it is, the setup I am going to start to kill Hydra with. I can't stress it enough, this is the first time I've ever killed Hydra, so I don't know what is good and what is bad, and things will most likely change. But that being said, let's just go ahead and see how our first kill goes. Well, there goes the first death on the first try. That was a lot harder than I thought I would. I didn't even know if I can get poisoned in the fight. Yeah, I actually didn't think I'd die that fast. Wow. Yes, I did it! The second try, I completed the Alchemical Hydra. Best kill, 229, Mystic Staff, Chaos Runes, 2 Hydra Bones. I have no idea if that's good or not, and I should definitely be doing more than 1 kill per trip. However, I definitely want to get rid of the poison, and I think you can do it without getting poisoned, but I think to start out, I should definitely bring an anti. And all in all, like, that was really solid, and luckily, the Bracelet of Slaughter did proc, so I still have 190 on task. There it is, the second kill on task. What are we going to get from this one? Ooh, we get ourselves an Elite Clue Scroll, and if I remember correctly, on our second kill at the Corporal Beast, we actually got ourselves an Elite Clue Scroll, so I guess the second kill of every boss we've been doing recently has been very lucky. There is our third kill. We just got ourselves the Flame Skipper achievement. I believe that's by doing enough DPS, we completely just don't do the flame phase, hence the name Flame Skipper. We're definitely getting better at this, but I still need to learn how to like lure everything properly. It's definitely a learning experience, but I'm actually quite enjoying Hydra. Fifth kill, the Alchemical Hydra, and we got ourselves a very good drop, a 400k drop. We will definitely take that, and that's also a 3 kill trip, which is my new personal best since I only have 5 kills total. Definitely getting better at the Alchemical Hydra. Eventually I'd like to shy away from the dragon arrows since they are so expensive, but they do mean I can kill the Alchemical Hydra a little bit faster. I think it's better money wise if I do use amethyst arrows, but for now, as I'm learning it, I will continue to use the dragon arrows. Oh, we got ourselves another combat achievement. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? This is 7kc, 6kc, what? 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 That's Alchemical Hydra pet. What? I was just talking about the combat achievement. I just got the pet. What? That's like the coolest pet, 8kc. I just got an 8kc Hydra pet. That's my 10th pet. What? What? Dude, this is busted. This account is absolutely busted. That's one of the coolest pets. Oh my goodness. I can't even be too loud right now because it's so late. But oh my goodness, 8kc Alchemical Hydra pet. I am so sorry if anyone's looking for this pet. I was not looking for this pet. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. Wow. I don't know what else to say. Just wow. Well, that was absolutely crazy. Let's just go ahead and show the collection log. 1 out of 11 for Hydra. The first thing I get is the pet at 8kc. I don't even know what the drop rate of the pet is, but it'll probably be on screen now. It's probably like a 1 in 3k, 1 in 4k, one of the rarer pets. I cannot believe it. I still can't believe it. The pet is in my house, and yeah, I just don't believe it. We got all pets. We have 10 pets now. Duplicate pet of the Commander Zilliana. Yeah, I just lost for words. Hey, there we go. We got ourselves a combat achievement from the Alchemical Hydra. We got the Speed Chaser. I think the fastest time you have to go for is either a 120 or like a 110. 135 already at only 10kc. I feel very confident about that. Not only that, but there is a lot in that kill I can improve. So definitely looking forward to see how fast we can get it at the end of this video. Hey, we just got another Master Combat achievement, the Alchemical Hydra. I think that means just doing everything perfectly. I skipped the Flame. I also didn't take any damage from Lightning, and I don't think I took any damage from Poison, so I assume that's what I did. Not too bad. Hey, there is level 98 range. That means we are only 1 level away from level 99, the big level there. And you actually get quite a bit of XP from doing the Alchemical Hydra, so I have a feeling we might be able to get 99 range in this episode. We just got a collection log item, the Mystic Robe Bottoms Light, or Robe Top. I don't know which one was the collection log. Let's look at the bottoms if I can actually read here. Not too bad. I think you can get them from another monster like Karasks or something. I can't actually remember. In fact, I think that's where you get the top. Don't even know where you get the bottoms, but we'll take it since you get them from the Alchemical Hydra as well. We just got a combat achievement, mixing correctly. I'm not even sure what that is, nor do I really care. I'm assuming that means I got all of them in the correct little pool and never like overdid it or something like that. Honestly, not too sure, but hey, a nice combat achievement, I suppose. There is a Brimstone Key from our 44th Hydra kill. I keep forgetting that I'm actually on a Konar task, so yeah, I can get Brimstone Keys every time I do a Hydra task, so that's kind of nice. They're worth a decent bit. I didn't think average Brimstone Keys like 100k, so yeah, we'll take that. New personal best, and we also got a 50 Onyx Bolt drop, something as literally the max quantity you can get, so one of the best drops you can get other than a unique. Well, that is a rare drop. The Jar of Chemicals From the Alchemical Hydra. So I've already gotten the pet and the jar, which are usually some of the more rare drops you can get from these monsters. I definitely think that's rarer than the claw, so very interesting that we've already gotten both of the pet and the jar now. We just got another combat achievement, working overtime. I'm assuming this combat achievement means getting a certain amount of kills per trip, and this is actually going to be my last kill per trip. Actually, I got a shark drop, so I'll go for another one, but I've done a lot of kills this trip. So the working overtime achievement is 15 kills without leaving the room, and I think we got up to 17, and what are the other two? Kill the Alchemical Hydra of 10 HP and a 120 kill. So I might be able to get this one if I continue using dragon arrows. I did buy a few extra with the money I've already made from Hydra. Well, there's an interesting drop. I've never seen that before. 3 spirit seeds. I can turn those in for farming contracts, so it'll be worth a decent amount of money. Very interesting drop. I've never seen 3 drop by any monster at once. I've gotten 2 from demonic gorillas, but 3, that's very interesting. Hey, there is a unique from Hydra at 126 KC. We got ourselves the Hydra's Eye. If you don't know, there's 3 pieces of the Brimstone Ring, and this is one of them. If I get all 3, I can make myself a Brimstone Ring, but I don't think I'll get it this task. However, getting our first is definitely a good start. Hey, we just got ourselves another combat achievement. I forgot I wasn't recording there, but we did get ourselves the Alchemical Master combat achievement, which means I just got myself 150 KC. There's only 2 combat achievements now that I have not completed, which is the Grandmaster task of a time of 120. I do think I can get that eventually. I'm just going to need some really good RNG on my T-bow hits, but it is definitely doable with the Twisted Bow. And then the final combat achievement will be going for the 10 HP or 9 HP Derek kill, which maybe I'll go for if we end up getting the personal best of 120. Oh, we got ourselves a hard clue scroll from Hydra. I didn't even know that Hydra drops hard clues. I got an elite clue earlier, I believe. So yeah, we'll take that. Wow, that was a fast kill, a 123. I thought maybe, just maybe, we'd be able to get the Grandmaster Combat Achievement, and fortunately only 3 seconds off, but we did get a Brimstone Key that kill, so I'll definitely take that, and just look how many supplies I'm end up getting. This might be an extremely long trip. No way I just died with all that loot on the ground. Dude, I lost like 500k or something there, if you include like the 100k I have to pay. Oh my god, I got distracted. Oh, that's a big rip. There goes a little bit of profit I could have been made. I wasn't even paying attention, but there is a 99 range on one of the last kills of actually my Hydra task. I only have 2 kills left. Luckily, because of the Bracelets of Slaughter, I've ended up getting over 250 kills in this task. As you can see, this is 252, or I guess 253 right here. Very nice. I can't believe I went all the way from 97. Granted, I was basically all the way to 98 to 99 range in a single task, and that is with Slaughter Bracelets, so it's not really a single task, but still crazy how much XP you get here at Hydra. And another 99 knocked off the list. A very important 99 for me to get, as it will definitely help me with the 500 invocation Tombstone Mascot. And there is the last Hydra kill of the task. Are we going to get lucky? Unfortunately, we are not, but we've already gotten lucky quite a bit on this task, so there's no complaining from here. And now let's actually see how much we've made from all this Hydra, including the Brimstone Keys, which I think I'm going to go ahead and start with because we actually got a lot of them. I definitely did not record every single Brimstone Key that I got. Throughout the 254 kills I did, I got 9 Brimstone Keys, which I do believe is above average, and hopefully we can get something good from these Brimstone chests. I don't even know what the best loot is. It's probably like 5 Dragon Fruit Seeds or something along that lines, so I guess I'll just spam open them. There are some uniques you can get. They're like 1 in 200, but they're not worth a whole lot, so it's not really too notable thing to talk about there. Just 2 more chests open. Getting a lot of Runite ore, which is really good. Ended up not getting anything too special, but we go ahead and throw it into the price checker. We made a nice 645k. We didn't just get Brimstone Keys, we got ourselves a beginner and an easy clue from Birdhouse runs, and we also got ourselves a hard and elite casket from the Hydra. So I'm going to start with the beginner clue. Unfortunately, no uniques yet, and we go into our easy clue. We actually do get a unique, Black Fullhelm Tea. We'll take whatever we can get. And from the hard casket, we get ourselves some dig site teleports, so 164k, that is above average. We will take that every day of the week. And our elite clue, 115k, again, over 100k, that is not too bad. Before we head into the loot tab, I want to go ahead and showcase the loot tracker. Apparently, I forgot to reset my elite and hard clue scroll loot tracker, so there's a little bit of extra loot there, but there's our easy beginner, the 9 Brimstone chest we did, and the 254 Alchemical Hydra, which apparently made us around 28.4 mil. Not too bad, but I did have to bury a lot of the Hydra bones, so probably a few mil less than what is showing here. And I guess the Hydra eye is technically worth like 1 mil, since Brimstone ring is worth like 3 mil, and I only got one of the pieces. If we scroll down through, we also have 8 adamant dragons, 3 rune dragons, crawling hands, and the cave slimes that we use to boost to 100 tasks. Here is the loot tab from Hydra. We ended up saving about half of the Hydra bones, and things like blood runes and death runes fell into another tab. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is sell off the loot tab, and I'm also going to go ahead and sell off the amount of blood runes that I got from Hydra. For example, I believe if we open up the loot tab here, we got 7576 blood runes. So I'll sell that off plus what everything I have in the loot tab, and we'll see what our total amount of profit is from Hydra. After selling off everything in the loot tab, we end up with a little bit under 21 mil. I think the biggest reason why the price is so different than the loot tracker, as you can see here, 28.4 mil, is not only the Hydra bones, but Hydra has a decent amount of alchables, and whenever I had alchables, I would alch them, and then it would go straight into my cash stack, and then my cash stack would go straight back into dragon arrows, and I probably spent a good 5 mil-ish on dragon arrows. They're quite expensive right now, I assume because of Tombs of a Masket, but let's just go ahead and throw our current cash stack into our bank, and we're now up to 1.48 bill, which I think is the highest my bank value's ever been worth. But of course, we need to take out our twisted bow, which makes our bank value now 217 mil. And I believe we started this episode with a bank value of 197 mil, so we made a nice 20 mil. I definitely would have liked to make more from Hydra, though I can't really complain since I got myself the rarest drop from Hydra, the Hydra pet, the second rarest drop from Hydra, jar of chemicals, and we also got ourselves one piece of the brimstone ring, the Hydra's eye. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Sorry it's been a bit longer in between videos. Hydra took a little longer than I expected, and I've also been decently busy outside of RuneScape, so I hope you guys understand. We did also end Hydra with 99 range, so we may as well grab the cape. There we are, 99 range, which I believe also acts as an Avalos assembler. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a great day.